Neil Mauman, Executive Vice President and founder of Every Black Life Matters. For Black History Month this year, I'll be looking at 3 people who had a great influence on blacks and on black plight. The third one is Margaret Sanger. Almost everyone knows that Sanger, who was founder of Planned Parenthood, was a racist and a eugenicist. She said, and I quote, "We do not want word to get out that we are out to exterminate the Negro race." Now, end quote. Some have tried to argue that she wasn't saying that she wanted to exterminate blacks, just that she didn't want her goal of allowing abortion on demand to be seen as trying to exterminate blacks. But if you read the transcript, there is no way to twist her words to mean that. It was very clear she wanted to exterminate the Negro race. Especially when you see her disdain for any non-whites whom she saw as weeds and requiring control. In fact, Planned Parenthood in New York has publicly denounced Margaret Sanger as being a racist and have tried to separate themselves from her as a person. Sadly, they haven't tried to separate them from her policies. This is ironic, as we'll see in a few minutes. Yet, the real impact of Sanger was felt long after the fight to legalize abortion passed. The legacy of Planned Parenthood is one that everyone looking into black history should be aware of. First, let's look at the stats. There are about 44 million African Americans today. Did you know that they should have been 64 million, except 20 million African Americans have been killed in the womb? In other words, 31% of an entire ethnicity has been eradicated by abortion, murdered in the womb, babies. This is exactly what is the definition of genocide, the attempted destruction of a people group. Remember, I told you that it was ironic that New York Planned Parenthood disavowed Sanger but not her policies. In New York, there are more abortions than live births amongst blacks. This is worse than killing 31%. This is killing over 50% of all unborn babies. And the New York Planned Parenthood is leading it. Irony, tragedy, and evil. Finally, one more legacy of Planned Parenthood. Did you know that only 13% of America is black? Yet over 79% of all Planned Parenthoods are in or within walking distance of a black community. Why is this? It looks like planned genocide. You know, it's funny, I see people all over talking about being anti-racists, mayors having conferences, training their staff not to be racist, everybody complaining about systemic racism. The most effective anti-racist thing a mayor could do is kick out every single Planned Parenthood and abortion clinic in their city. That will stop the murder of black babies. It would have saved 20 million black babies. Now, the fact that they know this, but don't do it, means that they're not really opposed to destruction of black lives. You see, to them, every black life does not matter. Does it matter to you? So this Black History Month, we ask that you remember the men and women who are responsible for black plight and decide that it's time that we stop them and their policies, because every black life matters. Thank you.